Wow. Now Exeter have gone 5 home games without a win after they drew 1-1 with Tranmere. Tranmere took the lead when goalkeeper Ben Hammer's slip allowed Zumama Bakayoko to score a goal. Exeter then equalised in the second half. Ryan Harley's shot was blocked, then Liam Sercombe's follow-up, but he did eventually get the ball in the net.
The good news for Charlton is that they ended a run of 4 straight defeats, despite falling behind at home to a Tranmere side themselves winless in 4 going into this one. Played through by Zumana Bakayoko, Enoch Showunmi had the simplest of tasks in taking his tally for the season into double figures to put the visitors in front. The Addicts gave Miguel Lera a first league start since September, and although his free kick took a deflection off Bradley Wright-Phillips, there's no question the Spaniard is going to claim it. But Charlton couldn't claim all 3 points despite a rousing finish, and while a place in the playoffs is still a possibility, they'll have to start winning some of their games in hand, as well as getting a little more luck in front of goal.
A winning start for Stuart Campbell as Bristol Rovers player-manager, 1-0 at Tranmere. His appointment appears to have the unanimous backing of the supporters, and the way every player ran to celebrate Chris Lynes' goal suggests they're prepared to fight for him too. The winning margin could have been greater. Will Hoskins hit a post and saw another effort saved.
For an hour, Tranmere stood firm at Withdean, but when Elliot Bennett's pass flicked off Ian Goodison's midriff onto his arm, Brighton had their breakthrough. Penalties have been a problem for the leaders. They've missed more than they've scored this season, but Chris Wood didn't let the doubts creep in, putting Albion on track for their 4th straight win. The victory was made safe by Glenn Murray, who netted a beauty at Prenton Park in October and repeated the trick. At this rate, the finishing line could soon be in sight.
These sides have been struggling to find some decent form. It was settled by a solitary goal. Andy Robinson's slide rule pass for Enoch Showunmi. The big striker clearly enjoyed his 11th of the season. Colchester were heading towards a 4th successive defeat. Andy Bond almost headed an equaliser, but Aaron Creswell saved the day for Rovers.
Thanks, Tony. It finished here Oldham Athletic 0, Tranmere Rovers 0, but it was the Latics who look far more likely to secure the win bonus tonight, and perhaps that's not surprising when you realise for the 2nd month in succession they're late in being paid. Chris Taylor, just back from injury, was a constant threat down Oldham's right, but it was the Latics' Jason Lowe, on loan from Blackburn Rovers, who showed a bit of Premier League class, forcing a fine save from Tony Warner. After the break, Felipe Moret went close, and it was his skill that put Kieran Lee through, but the fullback volleyed just wide. This point means Tranmere move up a place to 18th in League One, 3 points above the relegation zone. But the Latics are now 12 games without a win.